Yo, people, we're back again. Another episode of the Two Cannon podcast. Big up to everyone that's tuned in so far and liked, shared, subscribed, all the comments, and keep running it up because we're here to stay. This is episode 2. Myself, No Chaser, and my boy XB the Gunner. What's going on, bro? Everything all right?
Everything is blessed, man. I can't even complain, especially after the performance Arsenal put in this weekend. And I'm really excited to talk about it right now, man.
Yeah, it should be a good one, man. It should be a good one. I feel like for once, we probably haven't got much negatives, if any. It's a massive result, and a result that we probably didn't really expect, and definitely didn't expect the performance that we got. So, yeah, man, we'll get into it. But yeah, big shout out to everyone that's tuned in so far, everyone that's rocking with us. We appreciate you all. Yeah, man, we'll keep going, and we'll be producing you these episodes weekly. Sorry. So look out for them, man. But yeah, XB, Arsenal 3, Fulham 0. 3 goals at the carpet. When was the last time we saw that, bro? I don't even know.
It's so crazy because it's probably happened, but is it memorable? Probably not, because of the way we've been playing. It's just normally like 3 goals, 3 points, or even sometimes 4. And we just sort of get out of there. Usually set piece goals, and usually it's so boring. You just want to get onto the next game, and it's stressful. But not that performance, man. That performance yesterday, it was amazing from minute one, man. From minute one, actually, I really want to talk about the lineups and the excitement I got from the lineup. Seeing so MLS in midfield, and even Calafiori in the left back position. And remember the last episode we was talking about that when we was predicting the game. So it was like Mikel Arteta just heard us fans, and I was really happy to see. I had no complaints from then, and the performance on the pitch and the way we played, it was surprising. We didn't expect that, like you just said. So yeah.
And you know what's funny? In my match preview, I said I called on Leno, Iwobi, Smith Rowe, all the Arsenal boys. I called on them. I said, listen, I know you lot want to see us win the league. You can just bow at our feet, is what I said. And they did exactly that in the end. It's almost like they heard us. So big shout out to the boys over there. We've seen them, and Calvin Bassey as well. I know he's a huge Arsenal fan as well. We've seen them on the bus doing the Gyokeres celebration, watching the game, and dissing Sessegnon because he's a Spurs man. So already they're locked in with the Arsenal boys, man. They want to see us win. So Fulham, thank you very much, Fulham. Appreciate it, mate. We'll take the 3 goals, take the 3 points, and we move. Hopefully, you lot get Europe. Go and beat somebody else.
How many points they had? I think 3 points behind, isn't it? Like potentially 7th place
I think it's changed. No, because Bournemouth won. So hold on. Oh, they could. Yeah, to be fair, yeah. They can get conference. Yeah, they're 3 points behind 7th place, Brentford. So they could still potentially get Conference League. And they're, to be fair, they're only 4 points off of Bournemouth, who are 6th. So, yeah, man, good luck to them, because I don't mind seeing them get a bit of European football, man. That would be good. But it's going to be a tight race, though, because there's a lot of teams that can still finish in those 2 spots.
Yeah, big up our reserve.
Even potentially 5th, man. Aston Villa just lost. They lost 2-1 to Spurs. That was surprising. But at the same time, it wasn't. Aston Villa, obviously, they're 1-0 down in the Europa League. So their priority was to focus on that game that's coming this week. And they did make a few changes. So we'll see what happens with Villa. But they've still got to play City. So we kind of need, what do we need from them? Do we need them out of Europa so they can focus on securing top 5? Do we really care?
Well, I don't really care, because we really need to focus on what we're doing. But ideally, we need them out of Europe so they can focus on that top 5. But we've had Unai Emery as our manager before, and we've seen him do it, man.
We know exactly what he's about.
The league just to get the trophy, and we all don't want to talk about Baku again, but
please please,
Yeah.
because
I was actually at that
brings...
game, that throwaway game, man. But yeah,
Which one? The Palace one?
the Palace one. I was there, bro, and
I'll never forget it,
that
because I
was
feel
like my
like I think we
Champions League
started
final,
Carl
bro.
Jenkinson.
Carl
I think we
Jenkinson, bro,
started
and
Carl
El
Jenkinson
Neni
that
as well,
game,
bro. El Neni
and
was
El
in that one as
Neni,
well.
yeah,
Man.
that one rattled me still, because
You know,
the
that
guy
was like Champions League
threw
final
it
back
away,
in the day.
man.
You know, top 4. Yeah, this is it. We're gonna, bro. Imagine, look how far we've come, bro. But I remember that day, man. And yeah,
Feels good,
threw it
man.
away.
It feels good to see the back of those days, man, and be on to bigger and better now.
Do you know what?
But
I haven't even
just
got your
quickly,
opinion though. Go on.
well, no, go on. What was you gonna say?
I was going to ask you what did you think of the performance? You know,
Oh
how
no,
was your
we'll get
feeling
into
coming
that.
into the game? Yeah, go on.
We'll get into that, but I just wanted to say something quickly because we was talking about it. Yeah, what would you say if I told you the last time Arsenal scored 3 goals in either home or away in any competition was against Spurs, the 22nd of February?
That makes sense. Because since that game, it hasn't really. I might be wrong, but it's been quite dire, man.
It's been a drag.
We thought it was going to kick on from that, and was like, "Yeah, this is what we can do with Eze in the team," and then he took Eze out of the team, and it was just so many changes, and yeah,
we beat Chelsea 2-1. We beat Brighton 1-0. We beat Mansfield 2-1. Drew 1-1 with Leverkusen. 2-0 against Everton. 2-0 against Leverkusen. Then we lost to City 2-0. Lost to Southampton 2-1. Beat Sporting 1-0. Lost to Bournemouth 2-1. 0-0 with Sporting. Lost 2-1 to City and beat Newcastle 1-0. Then 1-1 against Atletico, and now 3-0 Fulham.
And you know what's mad? Every game from the top of my head that you've mentioned since that Spurs game, all been stressful. That Brighton 1-0,
horrible game.
It was horrible. And how did we even score?
You had Hertzler. I can't even remember. You know,
I remember it was just like that pantomime with Hertzler and Arteta.
I feel like
play.
Yeah, because he was chatting rubbish, saying that one team came to play, the other team was just basically acting up. But it was Saka. Saka scored in the first 10 minutes. I can't even remember the goal.
It was a deflection or something, man. But like the whole pantomime around how we play and the set pieces and Hurts kind of overshadowed the result and that. But what was big about that game? I remember Man City dropped points. I think it was to West Ham. That was the day they drew 1-1 or something like that. And you know that's when we started believing again. And then that next week, what was it? Everton, mad stressful, bro. Like David Moyes had that sick away record. He's come. You know, them lot were just defensively resolute. Everything we was trying everything we could. Then Gyokeres finally 89th minute, and then Max Dowman.
And maximum Dowman, bruv.
But every game, barring the Champions League games, have been stressful, man. Up to that Fulham game. Do you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, to be fair, that Everton game, as much as that game was a dive, it was a drag. It was horrible to watch. Dowman, obviously, he ran the show in the end and saved us. I know Gyokeres played a big part in both goals as well, but it was all Dowman in terms of like the spotlight. And from that, I felt like, yeah, this is it now. Like we found a way against a team that were hard to beat, and we were playing absolutely rubbish. And we've now won the game 2-0. We're gonna kick on, and then it just didn't really kick on. It was just a bit of a slump after that. We had after that game. We had 3 losses. Sorry, in 5 games. Yeah, 4 losses in 7, and it's just not been easy, man. We let City back in the race, and now we seem to have gained a bit more control again. So yeah, back to your point. What did I think? What did I expect from the game? Obviously, we spoke about it before, and we both agreed a 2-0 win would probably be something that we would see or like to see at least. So I wasn't expecting much. Like when you think about, we just beat Newcastle 1-0. And sorry if you can hear the dog, by the way, he's just been an idiot today. But we just beat Newcastle 1-0, and we come off the back of that, and we're thinking, okay, cool, just get the job done, innit? Obviously, we drew 1-1 in the week to Atletico Madrid. I felt like that was a much better performance than the Newcastle game, but I wasn't sure if that was just because there was obviously there's so much on the line in both competitions, but we're right at the end now in the Champions League. 2 games away from lifting the trophy, whereas in the Prem we still had like 4 games to go. So I felt like the performance in the Champions League was a little bit more exciting because one, we're up against a better team, a team that's more open in that moment, and we obviously wanted to try and leave with something. So I wasn't expecting too much, but I was hoping for an improvement. But I did say it's not really about the performance; it's about the wins. As long as we win, I won't really care. And then they literally, like, honestly, they surprised me, like you said.
We got both, innit? We got
I
both.
did not see that coming, and it was right from the off. And we'll get into why we feel like this was the case in the end. I think Arteta did tweak a few things, and obviously there was some really, really key standout players that came into the side that helped improve things a lot more. But yeah, man, we'll get into it. We'll get into it.
Just to expand on that, sorry, bro. You see,
Yeah, go on. Yeah, go
Arteta,
on.
he had no choice really because well, after that good performance, let's say against Manchester City, we went into that Newcastle game thinking, right, this is the one where we kick on now.
Yep.
Only 1-0. Especially after they just beat Burnley 1-0, and we're thinking we can expand on the goal deficit, the goals scored and the goal difference and stuff like that. But to only come out of that game 1-0, disappointing. So I feel like the fans have been screaming for certain things. Do you know what I mean? It's like Arteta had nowhere else to run. He had to rip it up basically and go with what we saw against Fulham, man. So yeah, hopefully it can continue because we've been there before. See something good, something that we can build on, and then it just goes the whole other way, man. But yeah,
the only difference for me is we've literally got no games left. Like realistically, we've got 3 games in the league, potentially 2 in the Champions League. If I'm in that dressing room, I'm telling everyone, like, give it everything. You've got 5 games left. After that, you can chill out. I know you've got the World Cup, but you'll get your time and you'll be able to relax and feel good about the season. Like if you wanna end this season on a high, you've got to give it everything. 100 miles an hour every game. After this midweek on Tuesday, we don't play again midweek.
It's like 10 days, isn't it? It's like 10 days or something like that, no?
What, the
How
gap?
long's the break? Yeah, it's a big gap. Not 10 days, but it was a massive gap. You know, I saw the running
because obviously
graphic.
not between. We've obviously got this game and then we've got West Ham on the
after
weekend.
that, there's a bit of a gap.
Yeah. I'll check it now. Hold on, I'll tell you because I've actually got it here. So it is. So we've got what 4 days between Atletico and Atletico and West Ham, and then we've got 7 days between West Ham and Burnley, and then 5 days, I think, or 6 days between Burnley and Palace. But if we looking at that, I think we've got to get past that West Ham game.
After that, it's a party time, you know, bro.
After that,
it's party time, bro. I'm telling you, if we do West Ham as well, do them up. Trust me.
And hopefully Palace are still in the Conference League. Because if they get to the final, they're not going to care about that last game. Let's just be plain blunt and simple. Like they're really not fighting for anything anyway, but they're really going to throw that game in the bin. Like, who cares? We got a final too. Yeah, Burnley's the last home game. Yeah, Palace and West Ham away. Yeah, so we've got 2 away games, 2 home games, including the Champions League. And then we'll see if we get to the final or not.
Tuesday, man.
Yeah, man. I'm going. You know, I'm going. I can't wait.
Man,
I'm
it's
not gonna lie.
So sick, man. Semi-final.
Yeah, bro. Like, if there's ever a time where the atmosphere needs to be going mental, it's Tuesday, innit? And the atmosphere on the weekend was pretty sick as well.
Yeah,
I see the fans was going mad at halftime.
And it's good, man. It's because, you know what I mean, they gave us something to feed off.
That's it.
I mean? You can't be telling like Odegaard. You can't be saying, "Come on, get up and make noise," and that. And then you got Arteta talking in press conferences about bringing out all your equipment and your food and all that from your fridge, bro. Like, you need to give us something to feed. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't
hear what? Yeah, that, we'll get into the game properly soon. But there was one thing that I was thinking about earlier, yeah. And I was thinking, on the pod, I have to mention this because it was funny. But when I was reading his press conference, he kept talking about hunger, yeah, and and to have the hunger and and I just sat there and I was thinking, I wonder if he like deprived the players of their breakfast, lunch, and dinner and just told them they can't eat nothing because they looked hungry,
they were hungry.
bro.
He said, right,
They look like
no food.
no food, guys.
You know, like the
There's
morning,
no breakfast, guys.
the
No
meeting
lunch,
and that
guys.
before the game, he said, yeah, no one's
Are
eating.
you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
No breakfast, no lunch, no dinner. That's what I thought. Maybe he just deprived them, man.
I won't be surprised though, because you know him, he has these little weird little techniques and things he does to.
Yeah, he's a bit of a maniac, isn't it? When he's ready. But I saw one other thing. I saw him talking to Jill Scott. Not Jill Scott. I'm going mad. Alex Scott. Jill Scott. God, she gets my nerves.
Singer and that.
No, Jill Scott's the one that's on the overlap with Gary Neville and that. She's annoying, bruv.
Yeah,
annoying, bruv. But anyway, leave it alone.
Scottish girl, isn't it, or something like that? Scottish
the dog is getting on my nerves tonight. I don't know what's wrong with him. I might have to go and look him up. But yeah, so Alex Scott, he's talking to Alex Scott, and they're talking about an olive tree. He planted an olive tree at the training ground. So I was thinking, like, what? Like, yeah, cool. I get it. I don't get it actually. I'm just chatting, but
I didn't understand. I saw the video.
Bro.
I saw the video and I was like, okay, olive tree. He built it. What was it when he first came? And it's something that
just give me 1 second. I'm listening though. Just give me
cool,
1 second.
Cool, bro. But yeah, for the listeners, man, like he built this olive tree, and I don't know if you could tell me in the comments what he was going on about this olive tree, but it was something about like what he came and he planted at the start, and now it's grown. So I guess it's supposed to signify the process, and I don't know. But he was saying that we need to tend to it, and we didn't get it. I didn't get it, and clearly,
yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. It's a bit of a weird one.
But cool, bro.
But he's always got a trick up his sleeve. Whether it works or not is a different thing. Like if we was to reel off what we've gone through, bro, the Anfield audio at the training ground, then win the dog, then there's the light bulb, the pickpocketers holding the pens. In training, they're holding the pens to concentrate on two different things. Then there's
the
what else is there? The duck and the rabbit. Oh, he's gone through a whole load, bro. The olive tree now. There was another one.
He smokes.
He's tapped in it.
He smokes, bro. Like when he's at home and you know he's planning, he's running one, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He's like a hippie.
Just sitting at his desk, guy, man.
He's smoking, bro. I'm telling you. He's Spanish. He's from Spain, you know. Them man.
Yeah, they love it. They love it. They love it. They love it.
Trust me.
But yeah, either way, like whatever. Oh yeah, that was the other one. The flipping TikTok on the screen. The man's got a big screen in the training ground, and he's got the TikTok on it. I couldn't believe it when I saw that. I was
TikTok thinking, AI song, bro. Oh my god!
What you take this for, bro? We're not the French national team, bro. We ain't got tunes like that.
What game was that? The City game, the final.
I can't even remember, bro.
I just games we lost though. We didn't win.
It might have been Bournemouth, but I just etched it. I just removed that from my memory instantly because I was like, bro, this guy is taking. He's taking the absolute mick, man.
I remember seeing that, Haters TV and that. Sorry, you see Haters TV. Yeah. Like, there's a screen at it was Sky Sports actually. They're talking about the screen. I'm thinking, oh, that's new. They're probably looking at tactics and like different passages of play, bro. When the training video come out, you see them playing the TikTok on the screen. I'm thinking, nah, man, come on, man.
It's pathetic, bro. It's pathetic. No wonder why we get ridiculed, isn't it? Like the fans are bad enough as it is. Yeah, we've done all this second again. Like we've given the ops so much reasons to keep going, and we just keep refueling them.
Do you know what's annoying though? Because I know that we're not the only team that does stuff like this. I'm 100% sure. There's no way.
Yeah, but they don't document it.
That's it. We just put like our social media guy. I can't stand him. Sometimes just shush, man. Just shush. Especially when we're under pressure and there's like things that need to just be kept in house and that, bro. They just put everything out there. Everyone's on it. The Athletics coming out with little articles. Like sometimes, bro, just shut up, man. Like, do you know what I mean? And then when we get results and things done, then we can be like, yeah, that worked, and you can laud it.
Exactly.
Like, sorry, bro.
Just keep things in house, man. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't even surprise me, if he learnt this shit from Pep. Like, it wouldn't surprise me one bit. 100%. But the thing that he didn't learn from Pep is one. how to win, and two, how to keep it behind closed doors. Like, brother, it doesn't need to be aired out all the time. You've got open training and you've got a flipping TikTok video on the screen. Like, what are we doing here, man? So now everyone's talking about it on Twitter, and now we look like idiots. Cool,
bro. I can't wait to win this thing, man. Because when
honestly.
once we do that, we can do what you want. We can be cringe. We can.
Yeah. I can't wait.
It means all the methods, all the phases, everything was a success in it. But
everyone's getting it as well, bro. Because
it's gonna be
I've had to suffer, man. And I can't wait. I hope we do it. If we don't, boy, we got some big conversations to have. But if we do, we got some big conversations to have. Because it will be a party for days and weeks and probably months, bro. Like, you see how some people were saying, like, the ops are saying, if you lot win, the World Cup's gonna like overshadow it. I promise you that won't happen,
bro. We're so big, yeah. I see Man United fans on TikTok and that planning what they're wearing to our parade. You know, like the Peckham Reds are coming. They're like, yeah, what we wearing to the parade and
bro.
Like,
I'm not gonna out anyone, but my own guys.
Yeah.
If we win, they're gonna be rolling. You understand? So
they're outside, I can imagine.
So yeah, we'll leave it at that. But we're 21 minutes in, and people are gonna be thinking, "Yo, what's these lot doing? They're just having a chit chat." Or we come to assess the game. So we just thought we'd give you like that to start off with, man. But we're gonna get into the talking points now. So obviously 3-0 at home, 3-0 drumming. We sent Fulham home packing back to the Craven Cottage. And there's a few things that we want to highlight. There's obviously the key standout, but we will get to that. Rice was back in the 6 again. What did you make of it?
His performance was, like I said, it all started from the Atletico game, but this week, I think when he plays more deeper, he looks fresher. He's doing less running. Every time one of our players lost the ball, he was just there regaining possession, and then it gives him more chance to do that marauding run he does through the midfield and breaking the lines, man. So
it's better than him having to do it constantly all game and then blowing out.
As an 8, he's going up, pushing up too high, then Zubimendi or whoever's behind him is messing up, and he's got to track back to the 6 and then go. 6 is his position, man, or at least a good double pivot with like what we saw on the weekend, where someone could fill in and do the job.
Just rotate with him. To be fair, when like at the start of the season, him and Zubimendi were doing that quite a lot, and it was working well. I think the problem is that now Zubimendi's played too many minutes in his first season. He's obviously adapting to the pace and the physicality of the league, and he's just not been able to keep up. So it doesn't look as good anymore. Do you get what I'm saying? Or they've actually stopped rotating as much, because before they were able to keep interchanging, and that was one of the things I was saying. The balance between the two of them was working well right at the start of the season. As much as we weren't having like really good performances, but go on.
Do you know what I noticed a change after that Man United game? When he gave away that poor ball, the pass back, and then from the presses, I don't know if he's been found out, but maybe a bit of confidence went after that, and it was like, all right, we'll protect him a bit. And now Rice has got,
To be fair though, he did that a few times, man. He did it against Chelsea. He done it against Spurs. He done it again. He done it like at least 4 or 5 times. I can't lie. And he gave away like it was almost like a Xhaka thing, when Xhaka had the most errors leading to goal. It was almost like that. Like he would just do something dumb, and then the other team would just go and score. So he did do it a few times throughout the season, but it is what it is, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's his first season. He'll find his feet, and I still think he's had a good season, all things considered. But decking the six is it's easy work, man. It's easy work. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing anyway. Anyway he plays, but in the 6, he just seems a bit more comfortable.
When they talk about world class, that's where he's world class in my opinion, in the 6. Because originally it was him versus Caicedo, and that was the debate, innit?
And then we ended up saying they don't even play the same position, because Dexter played out a left 8 and he's doing all the running, whereas Caicedo's just sitting there. But yeah, man, I was happy to see that again. I feel like he just gives us a bit more calm in that position. Like everybody else feels a bit more relaxed when he's there because they know he's gonna mop up. And yeah, I think that was a really good thing for us to see again. And hopefully Arteta does it in all of these games that we've got left. To be honest with you, bro, like, I wouldn't mind if we see like Zubimendi come back in, but it just depends. It depends. Like probably the Burnley game, I'd say. I think for the West Ham game, play him there, play Deck there again. For the game midweek, probably say the same. But yeah, so pretty much see him there in the six for the rest of the season, man, and see how he does and how we do. But Saka was back. Saka was starting. He was pretty underwhelming in the little cameo that he got midweek, which was a bit disappointing because obviously we've got him at a high standard. He's set his own high standard, so when we don't see something of that standard, we are disappointed. But he was back and he was looking sharp. Played the first half, and boy, he could have got man of the match, bro. Could have got man of the match. What did you make of it?
Going back to midweek, I didn't really blame him too much because the game state at the time, like he came on the pitch when Atletico Madrid were just pressing us and there wasn't really much he can do. We weren't on the front foot. He couldn't really change the game. All he could do was really come on and like try and defend and whatever. But this game, starting, well, not fresh, but starting the game, should I say, that was the old Saka, man. That was a 23, 24 Saka, 22, 23. He looked very sharp, making good decisions. And that's something that we've missed in a lot of these games, especially when Madueke has been playing, man. Like the decision making and the pass back to Gabriel.
Before we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, but let me not even get into it. But all in all, it was good to have him back, and that's a Saka.
That was scary though.
Yeah. He's very lucky.
That was scary, bro.
It came.
Gabriel saved him there because if he never got that interception, boy, that's a goal. That's looking like a goal for Fulham. And didn't that lead to our goal?
Yeah, we scored from that. We scored. So it went Gabriel, Eze, Gyokeres.
Yeah, Eze into Gyokeres. And then
Saka
Gyokeres,
underlap, and that was his goal.
Yeah,
that was Saka's goal.
It's crazy.
He had a good, and do you know? I know we're managing his minutes, and maybe he's been playing a bit conserved. Conserved? What's the word? He's been playing a bit conservatively. Yeah, because of his injuries, and maybe he's been managing his body. But the way he was running and pressing, and he looked like the old Saka, and it's like we've got 4 more games left. Let's just give it. I'm gonna give it my all, and then, do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's so good to see him. Hopefully, we're even at his best, you know. That was about 85% Saka, but that's enough.
Because bro, he could do much more than we saw, like. But what we saw was more than enough. 1 second, this boy is a madman. Shush, man. And so what we saw was more than enough, man. First half, and he's got a goal, got an assist. He's just absolutely bun Jimenez because wow, that was mental, bro. Like I said, ankle. Yeah. You see, when I saw that, that's when I said, yeah, he's back. Yeah, he's back. He's back.
And that's just classic Saka, that man. That little move, that little fake turn,
cut inside as if he's gonna whip it on his left foot and chop. My man's out the game and just slap it across the box low, right foot, perfect for Gyokeres. And on that note,
talk about the man himself.
Scott Pamaya.
Scott
Bad boy. He's bagged himself 2 goals. That's 14 now. 14 goals in the Premier League, 21 goals in all comps. If he gets one more, boy, I'll be honest, that was pretty much what I said. 15 to 20 goals, I'm happy with.
Yeah, I said 17 in the Prem. 20 all comps.
Yeah.
Like he's on
That's
course.
That's not bad, bro. He's got 21 in all comps, so he's already accomplished that. And he's 3 away from your target. So yeah, man, Viktor Gyokeres, that was a top performance. I thought he played really well against Atletico. And we were saying before, I felt like Havertz should have played in that game. Obviously, he got injured, but I feel like it would have been Havertz, and it should have been Havertz that played in that game against Atletico Madrid to just give us that bit of control. But seeing Gyökeres in that team in that game, he did his thing, and I was impressed with him then. And then he stepped it up another level against Fulham, which was a breath of fresh air, man. He pretty much did everything right, and yeah, it was really good to see. And this was the Gyökeres that we probably thought we was getting. Um, Hopefully we see that, and there's more to come of that, and it'll be more consistent because, yeah, if he plays like that, he's gonna be scoring for fun.
Yeah, I could. Don't you think that's crazy? So I've got to turn my camera off. But don't you think it's crazy
Yeah,
that even though we've been bit split as a fan base on Gyökeres, at the end of it, he's got 21 goals in all comps, 14 in the Premier League. And in one game we see where we actually fed him and played to his strengths, which was that Fulham game. He's
he
just done a
bagged the double.
madness. So could you imagine what it would have been like if, like, let's say throughout the whole season, we've had the numerous games we played to his strengths and fed him? Because let's have it right, we've not been playing to this guy's strengths, and he's been feeding off of scraps, essentially coming off his balls in games and knees. Like he scored a lot of fumbly weird goals, man. But it just goes to show like his positioning and his movement is actually, it's more than what we give him. Do you know what I mean? It's actually quite elite, man.
Yeah, no, he's a 9 though, isn't it? So
yeah.
he knows how to play the box, and he's very good at it. But when you're in a team that doesn't know how to get you to those positions or get you, like, feed you when you're in those positions, you kind of become non-existent. So if you can't play the other side of the game, like the control, the link up, the dropping deep, if you can't do all those things and we can't get you the ball, you're just not really there. Do you know what I mean? And that's how I felt about Gyökeres a lot of the times this season, because we just naturally don't know how to play with a 9. We're used to players that are like false 9s, isn't it? That drop in deep and collect the ball and link up and pass out to the wings. He's not really capable of doing that because that's just not what he's ever done in his career. So yeah, there was one thing that, like, against Man United, first game of the season, yeah, that game seemed like really chaotic. It seemed like Odegaard was trying to pass the ball into Gyökeres at any opportunity he got. The game ends 1-0, and I genuinely feel like the players and Arteta collectively decided at that point we ain't playing like that, because the game was so back and forth, up and down. It was mental.
Just direct.
And I feel like he probably wanted the control. So he was like, nope, not doing that. And then from that game, we reverted back to this slow, boring U shape, take our time, horse shooting. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But very, very good performance from Gyökeres. Big him up. Hopefully he continues in the same vein of form. And yeah, maybe it's down to that. What do you say? York Island. Maybe it's down to maybe it's down to the
I was
misses.
getting corned for that as well, man. Where did I put it? Someone was just corning me like, you're a gooner, like you do this. I'm like, nah, bro. Like there's truth to what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? There's an interview.
Yeah, I do hear it though.
That he done, that he was lonely. All his family's back home in Sweden, and his girl was in Portugal, and he came to this country by himself essentially. And
yeah, he was so desperate to get here though, isn't it? So he's just like,
so he came
everyone,
there lonely,
I'm gone.
left his girl. But to be honest, she was in the stands yesterday as well. And
is it?
Yeah, there was a little story I saw going around of her in the stands and filming him and filming his goal and stuff. So
yeah, man, he's got that feel good factor, man.
You know, like when your girl used to come watch you play, like, do you know what I mean? Or whoever, the girl that you want to impress. No, but you know what I mean, though. Like when there's girls are like, you're gonna just be
you just move a bit different,
man. But another thing I wanted to point out, what a way to like shut down remember earlier in the season there was like, oh, Saka and Gyökeres don't get along and they hate each other. What a way to like shut that down, man.
Just squash that quickly.
Ways, do you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
They literally both assisted each other. Cold.
Yeah.
That was nice to see, man. That was refreshing. Honestly, that game was just so good, bro. Like, okay, it's Fulham. They're still a decent side. And it's not even, for me, it don't even matter who we're playing, bruv. When the pressure's on, this team struggles to find a way to get things done. And that performance was just such a refreshing performance, because You wouldn't expect that, bruv. We didn't look tired. How comes we've looked tired for so many
Mental.
weeks? We just played Atletico in midweek, and now all of a sudden we're battering Fulham. And you
It's
know
been
who else looked good?
gone.
Trossard.
Oh, he was. I didn't even really like write much notes about him, but silently, he was the guy that
Bro,
you know. He was. Oh, go on. I'll let you go. I'll let you
he
take
got
it.
an assist as well, and he created a few chances as well.
Calafiori's offside
I
goal as
think he
well.
had involvement in that, yeah, in the Calafiori offside goal. So
Couple
yeah, man,
shots.
like, big up to Trossard because again, he was another player that underwhelmed midweek. Like, his cameo
Mm.
was rubbish, bro. I
He
couldn't
looked like
believe
a
what I
he looked like
saw.
the Trossard we got at the beginning of the season last year. He just
Yeah,
looked like that. He just looked. Yeah, yeah, man.
he must
Yeah,
have had
big
a
up to
lion.
Trossard. Yeah, lion. He's hungry. That's what it is. Everyone's hungry, man.
Oh
Trust
yeah,
me.
it's the hunger. Oh yeah, that's the buzzword for the week. It's the hunger. They were
Trust
starved
me.
of their breakfast, lunch, and dinner, bro. Mikel just put them in a room and told them they can't leave.
But going back to like that tiredness you were saying. Do you know what I
Yeah,
think it is? And I don't know what's caused the shift, but I think the mentality has just changed. I don't see like nervousness.
mm.
I think it was since was it Atletico or maybe before that? It was Atletico, I think, but that was when my first time I saw them just perform, like literally
Yeah.
just
It was
play a
because before that
match.
it was Newcastle, City, Bournemouth,
Yeah,
etc.,
and
etc. So
Newcastle. You saw a bit of a shift, but the Atletico game was like that was hot, man. Going into the Wanda Metropolitano, that atmosphere was crazy. Even, I was watching it on TV, like
mental.
this is actually mad. I don't know about this.
Can
Like,
you imagine
uh,
being that player on the pitch when
I,
you look around and all you
tissue
hear
just
is
flying, just like
tissues
that was
flying everywhere, the
crazy,
fans are going
crazy.
mad, the whistling is going mad,
They
then you got
performed
their
there.
manager going mad.
Yeah, they just
It's
performed. Then something's happened. I don't know what it is, but something's happened where when we think, because we're all baffled, like, why are you tired, bro? Like, there's championship play 46 games a season, plus
hmm
their cups and stuff like that, and it's like they don't get tired. Um, Whatever. Other, everyone they're professional footballers, bro. You've been doing this your whole life. How are you tired? But when you think about it, when you're actually like mentally drained, that's what they looked like
hmm
before. Like all the
Yep.
pressure was on their shoulder. Um, just trying to get this over the line. And I think something's just told them recently that, you know what, we're actually in a good position. And they've just got to, we've just got to do our job. It's either now or never. Do you know what I mean? And Arteta has been
hmm
saying that in his press conferences. We know about the opportunity that's in front of us, the opportunities in front of us. He must be just repeating that to the players, and that they're playing to those words, man.
Yeah, I mean, as much as like this season's not been entertaining for us, yeah, I felt like from the very beginning that there's something different about this team.
Mm,
Obviously, we've got the squad depth, albeit if the players aren't of the same level or whatever, but we've got the numbers, we've got enough quality now in the side to cope with the injuries. And on that, like, we're second in second again, fucking hell. We're second in the table, the injury table.
mm.
Tottenham are first, and
But for most
they're
injuries,
fighting a relegation battle, and we're second and we're top and in the UCL
mm,
semi-final, potentially final. So I think that's very telling of how much we've dealt with those injury issues that we've had throughout the season.
mhm,
Um, but yeah, I've always felt like there's just something different about this team this year. I think honestly, like, to be blunt, I think they're pissed off. Like,
mm,
they've been second. They've been ridiculed. They got battered by PSG in the semi final. Like, we've been through the wars, in it.
mhm,
We haven't won no trophies, and then not only that, in the season we've lost the Carabao Cup final, and then you know what I mean. It's just we had
mm,
that blip of those few games where we kind of dropped off, and in any other season we probably wouldn't regain our form again.
mhm,
And that'd be it. We'd tail off. City would overtake. City would get a 3, 6, 9 point gap, and the league's theirs. Whereas this time, we've dropped off. We've lost those couple games. We've allowed them back in, and going into the Newcastle game, there was maximum pressure on us, bro, because they were top. Remember, that's the first time they've been top for a while,
yeah.
and yeah, it was only on the goals scored, but they were top of the league again, and we were second again. And they went and they did the job. So again, performance was cool. Didn't really care about that. Just beat Newcastle.
Yeah.
And then this Fulham game, we've actually gone out and made a statement. So now I think that really applies the pressure to the City side. They can deal with it, but we've got to do our job, which we've done, and see if they do deal with it, because
I
they might
don't
not.
I don't care what no City, because City, we think Arsenal fans are bad. The new online new age of City fans, they're disgusting, bro. I can't stand
Is
them,
it?
man. Like, bro, they're just so entitled, but if they think they're not feeling no pressure, like them players, and bro, there's pressure in that dressing room for Man City, man. There's no
Yeah,
way.
no,
And plus, it's a new group of players. Who's the only player that's still probably there from the original group is what? Actually, there's quite a
Bernardo
few of them,
Silva,
but Silva, Foden, Haaland,
Rodri.
Rodri. Do you know what? I'm wrong for that. I'm wrong, but there's
John
still a
Stones is
number.
still there, but he don't
He's
play.
leaving. He's leaving. Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you know what? In terms of pressure, they must be feeling it, man, because they know they're not the same powers as they ain't got the same
Yeah.
powers as they do before, man.
Well, they've
And
proven that, haven't they, throughout the season? Because they've
yeah,
drawn games, like they were 2-0 up against Spurs, weren't they? And they drew that game 2-2. They've drawn games against Forest, I'm sure. Couple other teams, I can't even remember everything they've done, but yeah,
do
they've
you know why they're
shown it.
lucky
They've
as
shown
well?
enough.
Do you know why they're lucky as well? Because you see how in the media we get all the headlines, all the highlights, Arsenal's title to lose and rare, and City were all those results you just reeled off and more. Bro, they were losing those, they were drawing those games, losing to teams, whatever. And no one was really talking about it. It was more about what Arsenal were doing and the pressure and Arsenal were top of the league and are they going to bottle it this year? Are they going to do this and do that? And City quietly just did what they had to do and rebuilt themselves. So when we had our blip now, it was like, yes, Manchester City are right behind. And do you know what I mean? So now is the time for them to feel pressure, I think. And if it was the other way around and it was Arsenal in their position, the headlines would be crazy, man. The headlines would be
It
crazy.
would be.
Oh,
It
six
would be.
points ahead, Manchester City, the machine, they're gonna run away with it. But yeah, man. Hopefully, I
The
think they're
reason why
feeling
is
pressure.
obviously because of what they've done in the
Of
past, and it
course,
like
they got credit in the bank.
they've kind of earned that. So
They got credit, man.
we just gotta firm it until we earn it, man. That's it.
They didn't do it last season though.
They didn't.
So
But
if it's
they're
two
allowed a
seasons in
year
a row,
off. Yeah, 2 years. Pep's never done that before. He's never not won the league 2 years in a row. So we'll see. I hope we can be the ones to start that little
and
record for him.
he's never lost an actual title race as well. Anytime
Yeah,
Liverpool's won it, he's been third,
it's
fourth,
because
or
they've just been blown out the water.
yeah. So hopefully we can be the ones that actually, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
beat
man,
him in the
that'd be
title
good, man.
race.
Because we need to beat him while he's here, innit? It can't be
Because
he goes and then we win the league. Nah,
yeah,
we need to
it'll be
win it
dead.
whilst he's here. Yeah, but there's one thing that I really want to get into now, and it's the boy, MLS, Myles, Lewis-Skelly, bad boy, bad boy, bad boy, bad boy. That's our midfielder, by the way. Yeah, not left back. That's our midfielder, bro.
Yeah.
What did you
I
think?
remember. Listen, he ran it, man. He ran it from minute one. Just winning the ball. I'm seeing like 3 players press him in the middle. He's rolling them, and just once he's beat the press and rolled them, looking up, passing it, breaking the line. Gyokeres, Trossard, and it was a good performance, man, all round. And I'm just happy for him because with all the links to Man United and saying that he's not favoured at Arsenal and seeing Wanyeri go on loan, he stayed very patient and strong, and he's been rewarded with the position he wants to play in. And to be honest, he got a few minutes here and there in that position as well. But I can't remember what game it was, but Calafiori got injured, so we had to move into the left back position.
I think it was. I want to say it was Mansfield or something. It was in the cups though.
Yeah, that's when they were probably going to trial it and see what they can, you know what I mean. But really happy for the boy, man. And I've been a fan of him since, I can't remember, but I used to send you videos in the group chat when he was in the academy and all that. This little kid and that, man.
He's
And
doing the same stuff he's doing now.
doing the same stuff.
The way he's just holding off everyone, rolling them, then driving forward, finding them passes.
He reminds me of a bit, not Hazard. Don't go. But you see Hazard, he used to dribble, yeah, and use his bum like he's Eden Hazard, bro. He's not got the same pace.
Why?
It sounds mad, bro. But watch this interview of Yaya Toure, yeah? And I had to pre it, but Eden Hazard would use his bum. I swear, he would use his bum. Why for it? Pause, yeah? But when he's dribbling and he beats the press, a player can't get the ball off him now. He's using his bum to shield man off, bro. And that's what Miles Lewis-Skelly does,
That's
man.
too funny, bro.
It's crazy, but
yeah, no, he's very good at that shielding, though. He's very good at it.
He will shield. Remember that Real Madrid? Was it Real Madrid or Man City?
Yeah, what, the Real Madrid last season?
There was a goal that he scored, and he carried.
Oh, he did. It was Man City.
Man City. Mental.
And he done the celebration, innit?
Yeah, and then that performance at Real Madrid as well was good as well, man.
His performances at Real Madrid were cold, man.
But yeah, really happy for him, man. And I don't think he's gonna just dislodge Zubimendi, but
no, he won't. But
at least there's that option there now, and I think
that's the
Arteta
thing,
knows he's slapping himself in the face.
Yeah.
Arteta must be slapping himself because we've all been screaming for it. And
didn't you see what he said in the press conference?
Yeah, he did.
He was like, he was like, maybe I should have done this earlier. He's like, but I took a big risk because if he doesn't play well in that position, then everyone goes mad and says, why did he put the little boy in that position? And if he does, then he's the best. Is that so? It's just a cop out, literally.
It's a cop out, bro. Because he's played the whole
should have
season.
done this time ago. You could have played him in many other games, like home games, easy home games. Why didn't he play against like a Leeds or a Burnley or even in like the cups? And I know he tried it later on in the cups, but he could have done that time ago, man.
But instead he got Zubimendi.
But he's got this thing in it.
On red, bro.
He's got this thing where he's obviously got his little love child. Like he's got his key man that he relies upon. Yeah, he's Basque region, man. And then he's got like his savior Odegaard, who's like him on the pitch.
His student.
Yeah, he's a little student, and he's got the tried and trusted in it. So he's got his favorites, I'd say. And then when it comes to like the youth players, I feel like because he's done it before, like he's done it with Waneri, him sending him on loan. He's done it with Saliba, like implying that he's not ready, sending him on loan. And Skelly, I think he's just tried to. He said he was harsh in it, so I'm not making this up. He's been harsh.
I saw that.
He's been harsh with him to try and get him to a certain level mentally. So maybe it's just part of his little strategy. You know, he's a maniac anyway. So
I hear it though. I do hear it. I'm not gonna say because yeah,
he's not entirely wrong.
Yeah, there's a lot of players that need to go and experience that, not that rejection, but build that hunger. Like I hope Waneri comes back hungry because we've seen the footage of him in Marseille and he's
man's got a beard bigger than ours, bro.
Yeah, bro. He looks 29 now, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But hopefully he comes back and just uses that experience away and just man, and looks to nail down some sort of position in the squad, man. Because we all know you're talented, but have you got the mentality to fight and want to, keep your place? Because we've seen young players come and go, man. So
for real,
yeah, man.
So I think we kind of pretty much like covered quite a lot of the game. 3-0 whitewash. We made Fulham pass the pad. 3-0 in the first half. So yeah, that's that. But Ben White, let's talk about Ben White.
Do you want to do it on the player rating?
No, we can talk about Ben White now. We can talk about him briefly, innit?
That's the only negative. The only negative.
Exactly. Like we said, we didn't think there'd be too many negatives, and if there is one, it's probably that. Probably him. But I didn't think personally he had like a bad game. Nice. I didn't look at him and think, sorry. Like in other games recently, he's had bad games. But against Fulham, I didn't watch him and think, he's had a bad game. I just think he had bad moments. Sorry, just give me one sec.
You're right. What I would say to that is, anything that was negative, like if we were under pressure or anything, it would just be him, like losing foot races and stuff. And I'm not even talking about that one where he basically loses against himself in a race, but anything that was negative or anytime that Fulham got a foothold, it was Ben White's fault. But it's not his fault because the guy he's a broken man, and man.
Yeah, he has truly lost his powers, man, and it's sad because like I got a lot of time and respect for him because he's come in as a centre back. He was deemed not really good enough to be a centre back, probably down to his height, his aerial ability, his physicality, like in terms of the way that he was built. Um, and then he's been molded into a right back, and I think he took that position so well. Like he kind of slimmed down a bit. He became more athletic, more durable, and he was bossing it for time. And there was a point where he was like one of the best, if not the best, in the league, bro. Like obviously you got Trent and etc., but he was right up there.
Yeah.
And it's sad to see that now he can't seem to regain that type of form.
Yeah.
Because he would be a very useful player because he plays opposite to Timber, and
Yeah.
since Timber's come, we've kind of lost that triangle. I know there's
Yeah.
been a lot of injuries amongst the three of him, Odegaard, and like Ben White, Odegaard, and Saka, but
Okay, yeah.
we lost that right hand side triangle. Like, do you remember when we was so right hand side dominant, and we still
Yeah.
kind of are, but it's just in a
It's
different
not.
way.
Yeah, it's different now.
So yeah, we've lacked that, and I feel like that was a really important part of our style, in the earlier title race challenges
The
and
successes and
etc.
that, yeah.
etc. Yeah, so it's a shame, man. It's a shame, but
Yeah.
I do have a lot of time for him because he's a top guy. He's a baller, and I love his attitude towards the game. Like he's so
Yeah,
bob.
I was just gonna
He
say
just
that.
don't really care, and he just does
He
does
treats it
his
like a
thing
job.
on the pitch.
He treats it like a job, man. And I think
Literally.
and there's something as well, I remember. It was either Arteta or one of the coaches. I think that coach has moved on, but he was in All or Nothing. But Ben White's a guy apparently that would actually go and do his homework. He would genuinely go home, watch all the videos, watch his footage, watch his performances, like it's a job, do you know what I mean? And just fix everything on the pitch. I'm sure other players do, but the way he looks at playing football, he doesn't necessarily enjoy it like a passion. It's more just a job. I'm good at football.
Yeah.
It pays the
Yeah.
bills. Do my job well, go home. Do you know what I mean?
It's a bit like that. What's his name again, man? The old school Tottenham left back. What's his name again, man? These names come out my head, but if anyone is watching this and they remember, just put it in the comments. But there was a left back at Spurs, and I remember him saying he was one of like the first people to come out and say like, if it wasn't his job, he doesn't care about football. Like he genuinely don't have no love for the game. He's not bothered. He just does it because it pays him. And
yeah. Sick.
them
Imagine
times
just
like
being
that was
that
like
sick.
raw. Like you'd assume that everyone that plays the game wants to be here, wants to play the game because it's their passion. Like I know it would be mine. So
Do you know who's like that as well? Arteta, you know, not
You
as
reckon?
deep, but I watched an interview. And he actually wanted to be a tennis player. Like his whole
safe.
passion was playing tennis and that, and he really wanted to, but he couldn't get anywhere with it. So then somehow got into football and through his dad and whatnot, and he just grew up in football. But I'm not saying he doesn't enjoy football, like what we're describing here. But yeah, his main passion was tennis.
Well, yeah, maybe he might have to go and pick up tennis if it don't work out for him this season because boy, there's gonna be a lot of people onto him if he don't win this season. But
you know what? He'll be good regardless, man. He'll be good.
Yeah, with the club in it, but the fans, you know how the fans can turn, man. And
no, I mean, just in general, if he moves on, elsewhere, he'll go and win things, man. Like,
he'll go to Sociedad or something, innit? They'll just go and win with them, bruv.
He'll build them up.
Yeah,
imagine
man.
That.
But
imagine that. That's some FM type ish, man. That's at Sociedad.
That's his Basque region, bro. He'll go over there and probably try and take Marino with him or something.
Marino's Zubomendi come back. Yeah, crazy.
I wanted to ask you though, like, what did you think of Dauman? Dauman came on. He had a little cameo, nice little spell. I think he done some really bright things. There was one point where he's held off someone. Who was it?
I can't get the guy's name, man. Anse Kurtz or something. He's tall brother with the locks and that. Tall dreadlock kind of you.
Oh, yeah. What's his name with the black hute?
The tall yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember his name. He was giving him
problems still for however long Dauman was on the pitch.
He skinned him. He gave him some feet, bro. And then he tried to wrap it on his right foot.
And then bro, that bit as well when he ran from midfield, and that's all I really remember of Dauman because you know that part of the game. when we're 3-0 up, it's almost like I can kind of log off. But the only reason I was kind of
Yeah.
really paying attention was because we had to come and do this. I'll be honest, bro. Do you know what I mean? I knew
Bro,
we
I
had the
was
pod.
I was out, bro. I was
I
at
knew we
a
had the pod.
function and I still had to lock in. I was like,
It was
yo,
like I
we
locked
gotta
in,
make
but
sure.
it was like there's nothing going on. We're just controlling. That's all I can say. We're controlling. But that chance, obviously he's young, but you know he had like 3 options. You know, he could have gave it to Gyökeres there. Or was it Jesus at that time? I can't remember. There was like 3 players running in front of him.
Jesus. It was Jesus. Yeah.
Oh, but Jesus got another opportunity as well, you know. I think
Jesus is a bozo, you know.
Yeah,
Jesus is a bozo.
Don't
know why he's offside every minute. Like,
bro, I saw a little video. Man was running before whoever got the ball. I don't know who played it to him, but he was making the run before my man's even got the ball. And was it Trossard
again?
Was he still on the pitch, Trossard?
No, it wasn't Trossard. It was from the right hand side, no? It was somebody else. I can't remember, but yeah, he was doing some stupidness, man.
Back to Max Dowman, man. Like I can't really say much about the guy, man. He's just
it was a short little cameo,
but that cameo was wicked.
You saw enough though, innit? Like you saw enough to know this guy. He's a special talent, man. Yeah, and man. I can't wait for like the next year or 2, like when he's really
to grow. You can tell he needs to grow a bit more, innit? Like he's obviously,
but he's still he's quite strong though. Like he's got good balance.
Yeah. But I just want him to grow out. When he grows up, trust me, he's gonna be something special, man.
Yeah, he's gonna be a future star for sure. He can't even.
We spoke about really today, Calafiori, man.
I know we need to. Yeah, you're right. We need to get that in because.
Good, but I'll let you take lead. I know that's one of your guys. You've been championing this.
He's a breath of fresh air, man. A breath of fresh air. And I was gonna say just quickly. You know, Dowman, he can't get on FIFA yet, innit? Because he's still a little boy.
Can't get the FIFA Pro license.
They can't register him yet. Yeah. But I need him to be on there next year, man.
He's getting a card, man.
We can get him as a future star and put him in the tricky Reds army, bruv. That'll be cold, man. But yeah, man, Cala. I call him Calamari. I call him Calipack. He was a maniac. I see him at right wing and that, bro. He's doing so much things.
I never rated him. You can probably bait me out and put messages up on this podcast.
I could put them on the screen, bro, but I'm not gonna allow you.
I used to cuss this guy, man. But you know what? He's won me over, man. And it's just it's annoying that he's always injured. Like when he plays, I'm like, yes, this is so good. We can build on this, but hopefully we can get into the next game, man. And I'll let you take over.
Last season, I had guys telling me that he's not a left back. He's too tall. His frame is this. He's that. He's definitely a centre back. He can't play there. He can't do this. He can't do that. I'm like, listen, he can. He's played there before. Okay, because he played in a 3 previously. Like people just look at him and think centre back, innit? Straight away. But the way he marauds, he runs down the line constantly. He moves around the pitch, bro. Like. He's actually.
I see him at central midfield, left central midfield at one point. No, right central midfield. So one point
he was at right wing at a point.
Yeah, right wing. See,
like, trying to whip balls in and that. Like, I'm thinking, bro, what's this guy doing? But he's cold, and he got unlucky. He got unlucky with that offside header, and there was another chance that he had. He had another header. And no, it wasn't a bar. It was Leno.
Leno's head.
It hit the top of Leno's head, then hit the bar. Otherwise, that's going in, bro. So,
do you think he's one of those players, that we always talk about Arteta can't handle egos and that, but I look at Calafiori and I think like he's got this kind of ego and aura around him where he's
definitely got like an aura. I don't think he's got so much an ego.
Not like
he might do, to be fair, or just like a sly one.
He doesn't fully follow the instructions, but he does it
well. Yeah, 100%.
He's like them players 100%. That you just say, all right, he's not listening, but that was actually quite decent. Like, all right, you know what I mean? Well, what's he doing there? Why is he on the right wing? Oh, that was quite decent. Like, all right, cool. Like, but calm down, bro. Like,
he goes wherever his mind goes. Like, it's kind of like it's that. Like, he's not. He's supposed to be in one position, but his mind is going over there, so he's going with it, and he's just he just takes it wherever his mind takes him is where he goes, and he ends up getting into key positions. Like, it's very smart, bro. Like even him inverting and that, I don't mind it because he's very comfortable on the ball. He's very smart. He's very intelligent. He knows when to play a pass, how to, and you know what I mean. So he's a baller, man, and he's adapted to the league now. So the only thing is that he's still getting a couple injuries. I hope that I hope that fades out because we need him in this team. But I'm happy. I'm happy with both our left backs. To be fair, bro, like him and Hincapié, they're so different.
Yeah,
I think they both got like good attacking attributes. Just Calafiori edges it,
yeah,
and they're both definitely decent defensively. But Hincapié probably edges it in the defensive department. So
yeah.
I'm quite happy with the balance that we have in the two. Um, we just need to kind of sort out that right hand side
I
now
was just gonna
because
say that. Just gonna say that
yeah,
because
Timber's definitely the goat. He's definitely the main man at right back. Ben White, if Ben White can find himself, then we're set. But if he can't, sadly, we might have to move him on and
I
try and
think
find
he's on the
another
way out
profile.
anyway. To be honest, with Ben White,
Yeah, it seems
he's
like
on the
it,
way out.
but he's still playing though, so I'm
Mm.
not so sure in it. But I don't even know how long he's got left on his contract. But we'll have to look into that another time, man.
And I hope
Um,
Timber isn't like the next one to break down as well, because he's been in the medical room a few times, man. Like when he
yeah,
came there, he got the knee injury. That was that whole season out. But then last season he was good. But this season he's had a few, not necessarily injuries, but even on the pitch you could just see that he's not moving fully mobile how he usually does. And you could just, is he carrying something? Is he tired? But clearly the way he's been out for so long, it's obviously been an issue that he's been carrying for quite a long while. So
yeah,
I just hope
definitely,
that
man.
it's not something that we need to worry about in the future, being another sort of broken down player situation that Arteta's run into the ground, because he played a high number of minutes as well, man. And look where we are
He
now.
did.
So
Yeah, hopefully not, man. We'll be praying for him, man, because he's a baller. Um, Moving on though. Do we need to highlight any other players or any other key moments?
no, we've
Do
done
you
all the
feel like
key
there's
moments, I
anything
think.
else?
And anything we miss, we can
Yeah,
just do it, at this in this section as well. Oh, just another little quick note. I'm gonna Madueke. I don't care no more. I think he's so crap, bro. I'll be honest. I think he's
I was
crap,
I
bro.
was gonna mention it. I
But
was gonna mention it because there's
I'm not
actually
gonna rub
something
him
that I
out.
wanted to share with you. Yeah.
You go.
There's something that I wanted to share. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
I
I don't know.
can't
The other
find it.
day, I tried to get my flipping share screen to work, bro. I look like an idiot, bro.
Mm.
I've
If
tried
it's
to
on
share
Sky
screen
Sports,
my
don't put it up
thing,
though.
and
They'll copyright though. If it's from Sky Sports or in the
no,
game.
it's a tweet. Well, it's a tweet, innit?
Oh yeah, that's cool. But it's the video from the game.
I can't. No, it's not a video. It's just a quote, but I can't even find
Oh
it now.
yeah,
But there was a tweet about him and him being like the complete opposite to Saka, and basically saying like you get 45 minutes of Saka and that's what world class looks like, and
yeah,
then you get 45 minutes of Madueke and it's just like potential. That's what potential
yeah,
looks like.
yeah.
Yeah, I found that quite telling because as much as he's got some sort of like he's obviously got ability, um, it's just not polished.
That's what's pissing me off of him, because I can see he's got ability, but I look at him. How old is he now, by the way? He's what, 22, 23?
20, yeah, about 23 maybe.
Yeah, I just
23,
think
24
you
even.
can't still be raw at 23, 24, bro. You can't be. What are you good at, bro? Like, you haven't even refined anything or picked anything that you're good at.
Yeah,
You're running around. You're not really
yeah, he's 24.
strong. He's 24. That's poor. That's poor, man. That's poor.
Like now you should be kicking on in it, like
Kicking on now,
realistically.
Like
Um,
Martinelli.
and
Remember, he
at the
used to run his
start,
head down and all that. Even Martinelli, he's kicked on more. I still like Martinelli anyway, but Madueke,
mm,
okay.
yeah,
I
we'll
like
we'll
Martinelli
save we'll
still.
save it. We'll save that for another
But
day, man.
it's not even about money. Madueke, nah, man, nah, man. What? Anyway, do you know what? We're running out of time. There's so much to talk about with Madueke. I was going to ask about. There was something with the Newcastle game after the pitch. I saw people talking about him. What was happening? They were talking to Ramsdale, and he's come over. What
Oh,
was? Yeah, see,
I don't
never
actually
mind.
know though.
There were
I saw
people
them all
moaning about
talking,
it.
but
They were like, "This is why
he's
Madueke this and that." Like, there was something that happened. Like, he was just messing about
he's
or
probably
something.
he's probably just chatting and laughing with them, and yeah,
Mm.
it's really not that deep. I don't really care
Yeah,
about them
yeah,
type of things personally.
yeah.
Um, but I wanted to just quickly before we get into the player ratings. Obviously we've got Atletico on Tuesday now, innit? So I've heard there's a potential double injury boost in Martin Odegaard and Kai Havertz. They're both going to be back apparently. for this game.
Yeah.
So I guess that's a positive because we need everyone, as much bodies as we can get right now in this team. We need everyone fit and firing, and obviously in the Champions League, you get to name a bigger matchday squad in comparison to the Prem. So there'll be more space for everyone to be on the bench and that. So yeah, that should be good. But what do you think that this Fulham game does for that midweek game? Do you think that gets us up for it more? Do you think
I
that
think
tires
we'll,
us out?
I think we'll be up for it
Because
more.
just quickly, because
Yeah,
Atletico, they rested all their players.
saw that.
So what do you reckon? Do you think that's going to go against us at all? Do you think we might scrape over the line? Another big performance? What do you reckon?
I think because we're going to be at home, Champions League night, semi-final, it's going to be crazy, and especially after what we just saw against Fulham, I think it's going to give us a boost. And to be honest, I really have to give praise to Arteta because even though we saw what we saw, that wasn't the first team we saw on the weekend. You know what I mean? Against Fulham, he made a lot of changes there because Hincapié is
Yeah,
going to be back.
yeah.
Zubimendi's going to be back. Let's have it right. Odegaard was rested.
I'd love Myles to start again though.
Yeah, but will he put him in that situation? What I think he might do now because we showed that sort of because we showed that way of playing and with Myles and what he can do is definitely keep him in contention. So it's like a 60 minutes now. We might be winning 1-0 or depending on what the
He
game
knows you
state
can
is.
trust him.
There's a few things you can do now, whereas before he may have just said no. I'm not getting him on the pitch and run Zubimendi into the ground or whatever. But I think it's going to be a bit more. We're not going to see what we saw against Fulham. I think we're going to go back to type and Odegaard back in the 10. I'm interested to see what he does on the left side because Eze, even though it wasn't his best game, but he still was
What,
creating
against
a
Fulham?
lot. Yeah, it wasn't his best game
I thought he
my
played
opinion.
well, man.
After that pass to Gyokeres, there was a few times he got the ball and slow to pass or slow to make the shot. That's just my opinion. Maybe I don't know.
I mean, I get it though, but
I thought it was just a bit
I
off.
thought he had a decent game.
He wasn't as sharp as the athletic game before that, but
yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, he played good though.
Yeah,
It wasn't bad. It was a solid 7. Do you know what I mean? Or 6, let's say.
yeah,
But
yeah. Well, we'll get into that.
yeah, I think we're gonna go back to the controlling. Keep possession of the ball, weigh it out for a bit, and just see what happens. But I think the players themselves they'll be more than confident to go against Atletico at the Emirates. I mean, we've done the hard part. We've gone to Madrid, cauldron, mad atmosphere, weathered everything they had, and it's just for us to do what we're good at, man. And yeah, I think we go through. What do you think?
That'd be good. I hope so, man. Yeah, I think I'll be honest. I'm not sure what to take, like, because we've obviously gonna. I don't want this to be the case, but we're gonna naturally probably have an eye on West Ham as well.
Yeah,
For me, it should just be all systems go 100 miles an hour for every single game. Forget about what's next
I like
and
that.
just focus on that.
I really like that.
I'd go all out for this game against Atletico if I was Arteta and if I was the boys, but we'll see in it. But I do feel like it's gonna be another like tight game. The only thing that's stopping me from thinking that is because they know, obviously, we both know this is our last chance, yeah. But they know they're away from home. So there's two ways they look at this. They either sit tight for 70 minutes and then try and spring out on us and try and hope that they get some sort of advantage, or they just come and attack straight away. And I feel like if they try and do that, like they did it in the group stage and we battered
And we
them.
smashed them, yeah.
So if they try and do that at home at our ground, I think it'll be like another 2-3-0 again this week.
Do
But
you know what? I'm with you on that. I'm just trying to be realistic because, like we said earlier, every time there's a massive performance, something you can build off, we just revert back to the old stuff. That's just boring.
yeah.
But I agree with you. I think we should just go all out and try and just dead the tie early, and then you can start bringing on the players that will hold possession more and control the game and look to just weather the storm. But yeah, it's very interesting to see what happens, man. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I could easily see it being a 1-0. like
I'll
quite
take it.
easily. Yeah,
I'll
I'll
take
take it. I don't care what we do, as long as the only thing I don't want is extra time. I
Yeah,
don't want extra time. I
just
need it
pack
to
your
just
bags
be
after
done in
that.
90 minutes because if we got extra time, it's just more minutes in the legs, and
Yeah, yeah.
we don't really need it. And I don't know
West
what
Ham.
day is this. What day is the West Ham game on? Is it Saturday or
I
Sunday?
think it's Saturday.
Because we play Tuesday, so it's probably Saturday.
I hope it is. Yeah, because it's not going to be a Sunday night. It's not going to be a Sunday, man. West Ham. Oh, it is
No, it's
Sunday. Yeah,
it
4:30.
is
Super
Sunday.
Sunday.
That's
Yeah,
good.
Super Sunday.
It is. That's good. That's good
Yeah, that's
because
good.
we get a
Yeah,
bit more
extra day. Extra
recovery.
day.
Yeah. So I'm happy with that, to be fair. But
Yeah.
so I guess it's not the end of the world if we goes
But I'm not
extra time.
frightened of them, man. I'm not frightened of Atletico, man. They had their chance
No,
at they had their chance at home, man. And I don't say they blew it, but I think they should have went for it a bit more. But it just shows they're a bit wary of us. Because you
yeah,
notice they
100%. And
when they
why
took
wouldn't
off
you be?
when they took off Alvarez and brought on my man, Baela or whatever his name is, and just kind of
Yeah.
sharp
Oh,
shot.
Alex Bueno.
Buena, that's it. Yeah, Baena or
Yeah,
whatever.
Bueno, yeah.
Yeah, that's just told me that they're happy to leave
See
the
this
tie
out
with the
as
draw
it
and then
is.
see what happens at the Emirates. But yeah, and also them resting all their players, that might not even be a good thing, man. Because we got
Exactly.
you hear the City man talk about it all the time, innit? We've got
Yeah,
the
the
rhythm,
momentum.
man.
They just
We've
want to
got
keep
momentum,
going.
rhythm.
Yeah, they love it when they're playing every couple of days
Yeah.
because
De
it
Bruyne
just
said
keeps
it.
them motivated.
Yeah, man. If we just keep so I'm not even fussed about who's resting and that. I think every player should just give it their all, man. And at the end, then you just put your feet up, ice baths, whatever you need, and just say, yeah, we've done something massive. And right now, I don't know. I believe there's a double coming, man. I don't know, bro. I feel like there's a double.
Boy,
I'm excited.
They easily could be, man. They easily could be.
Really, really got me excited, man.
But they just as easily could be absolutely nothing. So let's keep our hat on and just take time, yeah. Just take time. Trust me, I've got the same feeling. I'm looking at it and thinking, rah, like we can do this. But I thought we could win the Carabao Cup. I thought we could reach the final of the FA Cup, and yeah, that didn't work out, did it? So
at Fulham performance,
I'm just gonna.
That's what's giving me
That's the one.
If we do that every game, like successfully do that every game,
and we easily can, by the way.
Yeah, we've got it.
West Ham's our hardest game that we've got left. So
after that,
yeah, we've got Burnley home, Palace away. So we can do it. We can beat everyone 3-0. We can beat Atletico Madrid 3-0. We can beat West Ham 3-0, Burnley 3-0, Palace 3-0. We could do it again for the rest of this season.
Tottenham performance today, though, innit? Do you think West Ham might come out a bit more desperate and
but
a bit more?
I was kind of hoping, brother, they're idiots because they got battered 3-0 yesterday
to Brentford? Yeah,
and I was thinking, bruv, what are you lot doing? Like, because they love to get up for this game because Deck anyway, because every time we play them, they hate us because of him, right? So that just gives them that extra little boost that they need, Now, it obviously hasn't worked in recent times, I don't think, but it was more when he first came. They were like proper buzzing to play against us.
We
but
always smash them at their place or beat them at their place, and they get something at our place. So continues.
So hopefully it's but I do think this is a problem though, because if we beat them, obviously that's pretty much their season done. If Spurs beat Leeds, because Spurs got a big result that probably no one expected today.
Deep down, I kind of did though. It was annoying.
I did as well, but I mean, like the general consensus is that people probably assume that Spurs won't get anything out of it. If anything, a draw at most. But yeah, they did show up, and they actually finally showed some heart and some fight. I wonder if they were hungry.
He starved them too, bro. Massive
maybe
Conte with the ketchup.
Arteta rates De Zerbi, so maybe they got similar tactics and similar approaches to this thing. But
they're in group chats, bro.
Bro.
And all that, man.
But
it's
yeah, so
go on.
I think that's gonna have an effect on our game for West Ham because they're probably gonna be a little bit more up for it, but their form is pretty shit in recent games. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But at this point, I'll be honest, everyone should be getting kicked down. Everyone.
Yeah. I think all that nervousness lick down West Ham. All that nervousness and all that rubbish is gone now. I don't see it in the team no more. And I think we kind of needed, it sounds weird, but we needed Man City to sort of give us that reality check. Like, yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Look, we've knocked you off your first spot. You
But
lot need.
bro, I thought I wanted that in the final, like because we lost the final. That's that point. I was like, let that be your reality check. Now
Yeah.
wake up. And then we've gone and lost to Bournemouth, and then we've gone and lost to City again. And people are like, "Oh, but we performed well against City. We played well, bruv. We did play well, but in my
We
eyes,
played better.
you don't play well if you don't win. Like
Yeah, we
I don't
played
care how
better.
well you performed. You lost 2-1. I've been at the stadium where we've held City for the whole game, and then Granit Xhaka's done some foolishness, and now they've scored, and then they've scored again to make it 2-1. Bro, I've done all that. I'm not here to praise performances in losses. So yeah, do better.
Yeah, man. Everyone
But
just City cucks anyway, man. If I don't know if you know
oh,
what that
they love
means.
it, man.
They
It's
love City,
dead.
man.
It's dead. It's dead. It's dead.
Yeah, man.
But before we close, man, let's move on. Let's move on to the player ratings. So we'll just quickly run through the players down to the subs, and then we'll do the manager. And we'll give our player ratings. You say yours first, and then I'll give mine.
Okay, well, shall I run the team or just player by player?
Yeah, no, we just go player for player in it, starting from the
Okay.
goalkeeper. So I'll just say it in it. So David Raya, what do you reckon? Would you score him?
I'm gonna give him an 8.
Yeah,
And he didn't have much to do throughout the game. Let's be real, but there was just that. There was a shot that he got to. I can't remember who it was. Was it Josh King? Was it King? There was a shot he saved, and there was a point where Jimenez was on the break, and Saka kind of let Jimenez go, and then Raya's come out and with his pace, and he's cleared it, and Saka's done that massive touch. I'll give him an 8 because clean sheet. Didn't have much to do.
I'm gonna say 7. It's just a standard like good performance from Raya. I didn't see much that stood out for me personally. Just a steady performance, clean sheet. He's pretty much, I'm sure he's got the Golden Glove already. But obviously he won't officially get it until the end of the season or whatever. But I'm pretty sure no one can catch him now. So yeah, I'd say standard 7 for me. But yeah, well played. So moving on to the right back, Ben White.
Are you gonna go Ben White first? Yeah. I'm gonna give him a 6. Can we do decimals or we're just doing solid numbers?
No, we do. Yeah, you could do like half. Just
6.5. Yeah, 6.5.
Either 6. Yeah, 6.5.
6.5, man. Car. He played well, man. Even going forward, he played well, and it was reminiscent of that like 22, 23 Ben White Saka link up. And yeah,
he just had some moments where it was just like,
but it's not his fault. It's quite sad, yeah. And we're going back to him again because it's mad sad. It's just like his body can't do what his brain's telling him to do, and that's the signs of like, you're broken.
Yeah,
like he's
you're done.
Trying to do things he can't do, and hopefully he's just still injured and he's carrying something, and we just, you know what I mean. There's no other choice but to play him, and he's not.
Yeah, I mean,
broken.
Arteta said that about Saka, innit? He was like, "Oh, he's not feeling the pain no more. That he's not feeling any pain. That's why he was so free on the pitch." And it could be that maybe, remember, Ben White never really got injured before that, and then he just had them big injuries that just kind of killed him. So maybe his body's just taking time to recover and get used to dealing with those injuries. So now I wish him all the best though, man, because he is a top player.
So I'll give him 6.5.
6.5. Okay, I'll go with 6. I just thought it was just steady. He did have a couple moments where I just, like you said, felt like he might be finished, but overall, I don't think his performance was bad. I think he had a decent game, so I'll go 6. Then we'll go to Saliba.
7. Again, Fulham didn't really do much, but from what I can remember, I remember Saliba used his strength and he was driving into midfield at some points and stuff like that. So
he likes that. Yeah, he does.
He does that anyway. It's just another day at the office for him. So I'm just going to give him 7.
You see, with Saliba, he performs at such a level that you kind of just don't even notice him because he doesn't. Like, you see, like Gabriel will stand out like a lot. Like when he's having really good performances and really bad performances, they always stick out. and it's because he's kind of like he he floats in between the top, the middle, and the bottom
Yeah.
performance wise, yeah. Whereas Saliba just kind of is just like steady the whole
Yeah.
way. He's a bit like Deck. Like them
Yeah.
two players, you don't really ever really praise them because
Yeah.
they're just a constant.
It's not a surprise. It's just
Yeah, it's not
constant.
a surprise. Yeah, it's not like they have this like really big moment where they're like, oh, he's done this or he's done that in a positive or a negative way. So yeah, I'd actually go 7 as well. I think it was steady, good performance. He's one of the best. He's one of the best in his position, man, and I'm grateful that we got him. Yeah. So Gabriel,
Um, he was battling a bit with Jimenez, and I think it was like Reed and stuff like that. So
yeah, Harrison Reed.
he had a good game again. Like didn't get any joy. Yeah, 7. I'm going to do 7 again. 7.5.
7 again.
7.5. Yeah, because he was
Yeah,
a bit more involved. He's a bit more involved.
I'm gonna go to 7.5 as well,
Yeah.
just because of that interception when Saka's made that stupid pass,
Right,
and
there you
that
go.
pretty much led to the goal. So yeah, that alone just gives him that
Gives it.
extra
an
half
8.
point. So nah, 8's mad.
I'll take away the 8
for Gabriel.
from the Raya, but it was like the first one you've ever done. It's like I didn't know where the bar was set, so
Yeah,
I'll do
yeah,
7.5 for Raya as well, man.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
But
that's
yeah.
cool. Calafiori, I'm going first.
Go on.
8.5. Bad
All right,
boy.
cool.
I'm
with you on
joking.
that.
8.5 is a bit too high, man. I'm gonna say 8. I'm gonna say 8.
8
Because
he was
he was very good. He was involved in everything, and he probably should have scored. I think he deserved the goal for all his attacking work. So yeah, I'll go 8.
Yeah, I'm with you as well. What was standing out to me about Calafiori, if like Myles lost it or Rice, he was just there, like on the right side, left side, like second balls, he was just winning them and playing them off, and they worked pretty well in midfield. I'm saying midfield, he's a left back, but he was in midfield.
But he was always there though.
He's always there, man. So yeah, solid 8 from me. And yeah, he should have scored. Not should have scored, sorry. He could have scored. You know, that chance from Trossard and also the one that hit the bar of Leno. So he's pretty unlucky there. So solid performance.
Yeah, no, well played, man. He's very, very top. So we'll go Rice. We'll go Declan Rice.
Declan Rice. 7.5, 7.5. And that's only because he just does what Rice does. But he had a very, very good performance again, winning the ball high up the pitch, working well in build up, and just winning his battles, just doing what Rice does. And it's just it's similar to with the Saliba one. He went a bit under the radar for me, but all in all, Rice done what he done. Rice does what he does, and he just is a leader on the pitch. He, like you said, he brought that calm in that sixth position.
Yeah, no, I'll go 7 as well. You said 7.5, but I'll go 7. Just steady, man. Yeah, he didn't do nothing that was too like blow you away, like whoa, like too cold or too bad or anything. He was just steady the whole way through. I think he offered a lot of balance, a lot of support, a lot of help to allow Skelly and Eze to do what they needed to do. So I'll take that, man. 7, yeah, 7 for Deck. Eze.
6.5.
You didn't rate his performance,
I'm
did you?
I'm not dissing him. It just wasn't. It wasn't bad, but it just wasn't. It wasn't anything amazing. Other than that pass to Gyokeres that opened up for the goal. I just think he was a bit late to things, and when he got the ball, he was a bit slow in deciding whether he's going to pass it or shoot, and he lost the ball a few times. But it wasn't a bad performance at all. But I know he's better than that. So
to be fair,
6.
I'm with you. Yeah, I'm 6.5 as well.
Yeah, 6.
Just because, like, I feel like if I'm giving like Deck a 7 and Saliba and Gabriel 7s, and yeah, I felt like he wasn't obviously you wouldn't say the worst player on the team because there was no bad player, but he would probably be the one that had like the least involvement in those actions. Yeah, the least amount of impact in that sense, but. Still a very good performance.
Yeah, it was a good performance.
And for me, an average is a 5. So yeah, I'd go 6.5. Um, this time MLS Myles Lewis-Skelly.
Do you know what? I'm gonna give him. Oh, dare I give him a 9, man? Do you know why I'm giving him a 9? Because
I'm giving him a 9, bro.
I'm
I'm
giving him
giving
a
him a
9.
9.
He's the reason why we were so fluid and
Exactly.
just gave us that new breath of fresh air. And
Exactly.
what I keep stressing is every time we receive that ball, every single time, like just half turn, look up, pass it forward, and just got us in behind Fulham's mid block so many times. And yeah, it's just a massive occasion for him, opportunity that he got given by. It was an opportunity that he got given by Arteta, and he just relished at it and just done so well. So I'm going to give him a 9. And
Definitely.
if Gyökeres didn't get the man of the match, he deserved it, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's either one of them, man. It's either one. I get why Gyökeres got it though, but yeah, it was just the sheer fact that Myles was put in that position. He's only started 3 Prem games this season. Yeah, and he's never played as a starter in midfield. He might invert into that position, but he's never been put in midfield in the first team. So the fact that he's taken that opportunity, as I pretty much expected he would do anyway, and I was hoping that it came sooner. Yeah, man, he gets a 9, man. Baller.
He embodies what we've been asking for. And
That's
in terms
it,
of
bro.
the end of this running or these next few games, it's like my first thought comes to Myles, man. Like he's the
Yeah.
blueprint. That's the blueprint.
Do,
Do
do
what?
you know what's
Yeah.
funny? When I was saying like what I would want the predicted lineup to be, yeah, I didn't name Myles. I didn't. I think I didn't name Myles at all in the team. Yeah, because obviously I would want to try him out in midfield,
Yeah.
but I just felt like that's a non-starter. That's never gonna happen with Arteta in charge. That's how it's starting to make me feel, isn't it? But I was so happy to see that he gave him that opportunity, man, and he's proving him right now. So he'll probably be trusted again and again. So yeah, man, we'll move on. Big up Myles. Saka.
What did I give Myles a 9? I'm gonna give Myles. I'm gonna give Saka 8.5. Just for that 45 alone. Just for 45, it was just world class, and it was a total night and day between him and Madueke. But to come back from injury and have such a slow season, everyone was starting to criticize him with all the new contract and saying, oh, he's washed, he's this and that. Some people talking about getting rid of him. To come back and just perform the way he did, with a goal and an assist, and just a sharpness and just giving Robinson problems, man, and just sitting down Jimenez. I just want to see more of it. And yeah, he's another candidate that could have been man of the match if he played the full 90 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 8.5. Sorry, I'm starting to get tired now. But
Yeah, no. We're done. We're wrapping up in a minute.
8.5
So
for Saka, man.
I would actually give him a 9 as well,
But it's
Not gonna lie.
45.
Do you know why? Because man just literally came in, bossed it, and cut. Like
It's true.
that's it. He's just
true.
like, yeah, I'm gonna just get this thing started. I'm gonna wrap it in. I'm gonna bun Jimenez. I'm gonna wrap it into Gyökeres. I'm gonna get my goal. Like even the way he's sold Leno. Like he's given Leno the eyes to wrap it far corner and then just slapped it front post. Yeah, like it just seemed a bit bossy, and it was just like, yeah, now I'm off, mate. I'm going to
the way he
get
bopped
ready
off as well. He just
for
bopped
Atletico.
off.
So I'm giving him a 9 still.
Yeah, that's 9. That's 9.
Yeah, but all right, cool. Trossard.
8.5. Could get a 9. Could get a 9. Trossard was very quiet in the game, like in terms of we didn't actually clock what
he had
was doing, but
big moments though.
He was influenced a lot in that game, man, and missed a few shots, created a few chances, got an assist. Maybe 8.5 is too much. I will give him an 8. I'll give him an 8. Because of the 2 shots he missed.
This is what you're talking about. I'm just 2 seconds. I'm listening to you though.
Yeah. Trossard. Massive performance, and to be fair, it was just exactly like what we used to see at the beginning of the season, and what we thought we were going to get for the rest of the season. Obviously, he's tailed off a bit, but there's more of that Trossard, man. You deserve that.
Yeah,
8,
man. That was a surprise for me, to be honest, because I didn't
Hmm.
expect him to. I didn't even expect him to start,
Me
but
neither.
yeah, his performance was decent in all things considered. And it was like we said, it was like he was awake for once
Hmm.
this season. So yeah, maybe 8.5 is a bit too high, but
Yeah, no, I got 8.
I'll go 7.5.
All right.
Um, yeah, just because I feel like the 8 trust like Calafiori was better in my opinion. Skelly was better, Saka was better, and the main man that's to come, I think, was better as well. So
Hmm.
I'm gonna go 7.5. So he's a bit above the rest of them.
I hear it.
He was good. He was good, and he got an assist. And I was surprised by his performance, but I don't wanna do too much myself. I want him to show me a bit more. That's what it is. Like I don't want him
Mm.
to come in this game, perform, and then next game he's back to being stupid again. So yeah,
Which
seven
is the
point
worry
five.
with. But can we just say quickly, this is the first time in a while that we're looking at our front three, yeah, and we haven't even gotten to big man yet, and they're
And
above
they've
like the
all played
sixes and
decent.
sevens. Played
Yeah,
good, bro. Yeah, just.
yeah,
But
yeah.
go on. You want to start with Gyökeres?
So Victor Yuck, Glock 9, Glock 14, we should say, really.
Mhm. Got 14 with the switch.
Yeah, man, with the switcheroo. What do you
Well, he ain't
reckon?
that
What do
fast,
you what
but
do you
yeah.
rate him?
Maybe I'm too generous, but I'm just maybe I need to watch it back or something. But I'm giving him a 9 in it. I'm just giving him a 9.
I'm giving him a 9 as well, bro.
I'm
I'm
giving
giving
him a
him a
9,
9.
bro.
Link up
Massive
play,
performance.
hold up play, goals, assists,
Everything. Given
performance.
goals.
Yeah, man.
Like, where was
He
that,
gets a
bro?
9
I'm not even asking where it was. I know what it was, man. It's just us as a team haven't been playing to his
to
strengths,
his
man.
strengths. Yeah.
Yeah, and all right, I get what you said earlier, especially with the whole Man United chaos and all that. But yeah, he's not a player with shall I not say talent, but what's it? He's not a well-rounded player like your Havertz and your
No.
Jesus when he was fit and all that. You know, I mean, he's a striker, he's a 9, and he's there to put the goal and the ball in the back of the net, man. And that's what he does there. But he did give a bit more. But yeah, nine performance today, man.
Yeah, big up Gyokeres, man, because that was a very good performance. Everyone's happy that he's actually pulled that out of the bag because a lot of people have given up. A lot of people have had like little hope for him going into these the rest of the season and even next season. There's people that don't even want him here anymore. So
I
yeah,
think it's a
man,
bit
that was that
premature
was
though,
that was good.
in my
It
opinion.
might be, but I think it does come down to the aesthetics, though, man. Like
Yeah.
Arsenal fans are used to a certain caliber. Like,
Mm,
yeah, he's a 9 and he's very good at scoring goals, but like we just need that upper echelon. Like we
mm,
need the Henrys, the Anelkas, what I'm saying, them type of
hmm.
guys there, like the proper
Needed an
ballers
Isak, but
that can do
Isak,
it all. Isak,
look at him
Yatan
though.
Alvarez.
Look
Yeah,
at
but that's
Isak though,
because he's
mash up.
he's. I feel like his karma's licked him this season.
Mm. What do you reckon because of the way he moved from Newcastle and that, the way he left?
Yeah, man, the whole
Mm.
like not
It was
not
slimy
turning
still.
up and sending the transfer request and all the rest of it.
Yeah, it
Like
was slimy.
all that stuff has just kind of shaken him, I think. So
Mm.
yeah, man. But is that it? Oh no, we need to do the subs in it. We'll just quickly just do the two
Yeah.
second thing. So Dalman came on. What do you reckon? Standard
Six,
standard 5.
6, because of that one little. He had a few things. Five, 5. No, I'll do 6. I'll do
No,
6.
6. Let's go
Just
6
6,
because
not
he had
six and a half.
he had
6.
some nice little moments. And he's a 16-year-old boy, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, bless him, man. He done well. Madueke.
I don't know, but
Bro, what are you laughing for, bro?
5, man, 5. I'm being kind as well.
I'm gonna say standard 5 as well.
I'm being
Like,
kind.
I think he still had like little moments, like nothing of yeah, but he was steady. But it's just when you watch that first 45 and Saka's ripping everyone apart and doing what he's doing, and then you watch that second 45, Madueke feels more underwhelming in it. But I don't
Totally.
think he did something like that was bad. I just think standard 5 for me.
Yeah, 5. Just annoying.
Who else came on? Mosquera?
Zubi.
Oh yeah, Zubimendi as
Mosquera,
well.
nothing. He didn't really do nothing. It
Yeah,
was just like,
yeah, standard 5. Mascara came
yeah,
off for 5 minutes. Zubimendi,
don't remember him really doing anything.
me neither. So yeah, I'd say all the
No,
subs probably just get a 5, man.
yeah. Diamond gets
Um,
6. Jesus,
yeah, and
he's
yeah,
lucky to get a 5 as well.
Jesus
Lucky to
gets a
get a 5.
2. I'll be honest, because
Right,
he was getting on
more
my
like
nerves.
it. That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah, nah, Jesus was getting on my nerves. Yeah, he gets a 2. Real talk.
I was gonna say 4, bro. That's a 2.
Nah, he gets a 2, bro.
No,
Like,
Jesus,
why are you coming on fresh and you're
you know what
offside
annoys me, and
for every opportunity, bro?
I
Like,
keep
just being
forgetting to
stupid.
mention this point, bro. It's like we don't owe this man nothing, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Like it's like we're trying to give him a Premier League medal just in case. It's like, see you later. Thank
yeah,
you for
literally,
everything. Like, bro, we just put him on any.
bro.
He's had the medal. He's got the medal. Like, but he's just.
I saw a clip. Yeah, I saw a
So
clip where someone was like, "Oh, it only took Jesus 50 seconds to forget how to play striker." Bro, the guy is he's dropped so deep that he's like in DM and that, and I'm like, bro, and Arteta's shouting at him like, "Go up top, up top, up top." And he's just there
I'm
being
dead.
stupid. So yeah, no, 2 for
Oh,
Jesus, man.
shit.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, he needs to cut now. Still,
Nah, he's
yeah,
done. He's done. The
he needs
manager.
to cut. Yeah, Mikel. I'm gonna give him a. You know what's mad? I nearly said 10, bro.
I saw that. I was like, ooh. No, but he
I
deserves a 9.
nearly said 10, but I'm gonna give him a 9 because
Yeah,
he's
it's
taken a
brave.
massive risk
Very
playing
brave.
Myles in midfield. He's swapped out Hincapié for Calafiori, which is a huge bonus. Put Rice in the 6 again. He's given minutes to Diamonds. He's got Saka firing. His Gyokeres is firing. Trossard's found some sort of he's woken up. So yeah, I'm gonna say a solid 9, man. Mikel, big up Mikel, man, because
Yeah, it was very
that was
brave,
an
man.
emphatic win, a much needed win, big performance, and I think it's made most Arsenal fans quite happy.
Shut us up for another week.
Yeah,
Just has to
man.
win
So
on Tuesday now, and then
last
yeah,
thing then. I know we'll probably do our own little previews and that, but what's your prediction for Atletico?
2-1, 2-1, 3-1 on aggregate, whatever. No, that's 3-2, isn't it? Yeah, 2-1, 3-2 on aggregate.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go 2-0.
I hope so.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just feel like we're gonna have more control this time. We've seen what they're capable of, and we're at home. I think the fans will be buzzing, and the players will be a lot calmer. Yeah, and they'll take that performance from Fulham into this, and yeah, I think they'll do the job, man. 2-0.
To be honest, I'm with you as well. The only reason Atletico really got over the line was their fans and just the atmosphere and the occasion.
Yeah, man. I feel like they messed up not getting a win at their home ground.
Yeah,
Because that advantage is massive there. But you never know. Like I could say all this now, and then come Tuesday, we're out of the competition. But
I'm not worried though. I remember last year
me neither.
PSG, I had that feeling like, oh, this
That was
this
different.
Ain't good.
We had
this ain't good.
Partey as well. I think it was it the first leg or second leg we had no Partey. I think it was the first leg.
First leg, yeah.
Yeah, because he did something stupid. He got a yellow card against Madrid, arguing. I remember that, and Rice was switching. But yeah, he got
A loud party, man.
Anyway.
He was stressed. He was going through some things, man.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I'd say 2-0. So we'll see what that has to offer. We'll be back again after that game. So yeah, lock in, stay tuned. Big up everyone that's been a part of our journey so far. Big up everyone if you're watching this. We've kind of overran and gone longer than we anticipated, but it was easy, man. So
it was good, man. It flowed well.
Thanks everybody for watching. Big up my brother XB every time.
Man. Big yourself up too, man.
Man. We'll speak again during the week, and everybody stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, share the pod, share it around to everyone, because we're just trying to grow and keep growing and growing. So yeah, big up yourselves. XB again, big you up, boy.
Man. Have a safe week, everyone.
Yeah, man.
Everyone have a good week, man.
Stay tuned for the next episode.